Yeah, I did. A couple of days ago. No, I requested to go to stay at the cottage. And they said no. And I said, okay, can I stay? And they said, okay, yes.
It's live.
So welcome back, my friends. If you're watching the replay, welcome. I'm here with a friend. He's been here for a while, and maybe he'll say hello, maybe he won't. It's up to him. But it's nice to be here with a friend, a fellow
Mystery behind the screen.
mystery guest. Yes.
Mystery guest.
So I'm very happy he's here because we'll trek up to the Langley Mountain, which is the mountain we saw yesterday. I'll show you again. Did he get lost? No. Oh yeah, I guess he got lost. He's been here for a long time. Hasn't found his way back. Is this live, Flack? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. I bought some goodies today, some goods like this. It's the second. I have two more of these at home, but I used to have the same color as this, and it was the best yoga mat I've ever had. And unfortunately, it got dirty, and then I had to throw it away. But today I have this beautiful yoga mat that I bought. I bought a few more things. I bought neem and turmeric. I'll be taking that daily or semi-daily, as well as a T-shirt, Save Soul T-shirt. I stayed inside of the Dhyanlinga for 2 hours. That was phenomenal. And as well as Kalabaido Temple for some time. So my friend here, the mystery guest, he's been here for a long time. And we sell turmeric. Nice. So Sadhguru says that turmeric taken with neem on an empty stomach in the morning will cleanse your system of pretty much every parasite that doesn't need to be in your body. So neem is what's needed more. But yeah, I'm curious to know if my friend here has been to the consecration of Colorado. He's nodding his head yes. That's wonderful. So what was that like? Well, anything you want to share? Any stories? No? Can turmeric powder work too? I have turmeric powder. Yes, it can. Science says that if you take black pepper along with turmeric, the absorption goes up by 2,000%. So if you're gonna take turmeric, take a little bit of black pepper, quarter teaspoon or something. Neem, Neem, neem. It's a green leaf here in India. It pretty much only grows in India with these parts of the earth. But yeah, that's taken with turmeric. So if you have any questions, let me know. Today, if we reach our goal, we're gonna go to an occult tree. Go to a mystical tree. Have you been there? You want to go there? Okay, we'll go. So, find me a source. Isha Yoga Center, India, pretty much is the best place to get it from. So there's an occult tree here in Isha, or next to the Isha Yoga Center, that some occultist, some lousy occultist, was practicing, and he was practicing on a tree, and the tree became all distorted. But what's great is that he uses Vishuddhi powers, and the tree manifested with that energy, and it's like blue, extremely blue. So I went there last year, and I'll go again. So if we hit our milestone today, that will be the live stream in a couple of days. And I'm still looking forward to the live stream from the base of Langri Mountain. You'll really feel the energy. You'll really see the energy. It will be something tangible and potent. Like I said, I've been here. Today was more focused on me, myself, my meditation practice and journey. And even though I wanted to go live 3 hours prior to I'm going live right now, things didn't turn out that way because I went into the Janalinga temple and I thought I would sit for 30 minutes, but I sat for 2 hours. Not, consciously I chose that. 30 minutes passed and I said, okay, I'll sit for 15 more minutes. And then like that, 2 hours gone by in increments, 15-minute increments. And the Janalinga temple, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with that, it's one of the most remarkable places on earth. At least man-made temples, man-made things. It's just incredible. So if you haven't seen what the Janalinga looks like, I recommend you going online and searching up an image. I'm here in that part where this temple is. So sitting in that temple, it's like a machine, an energy machine. And I'm very lazy, so I like things done for me. Like for example, I have this phone. It allows me to live stream, allows me to order food and do online banking. It's a kind of a lazy existence having technology. And also the Janalinga is a spiritual technology, meditative technology. If you sit in this temple, it'll meditate for you, in a sense. Hello, Avenzako, welcome. Good to see you back. Good to see you again. So this temple that's built here in the Isha Yoga Center in India is like a meditation machine. It meditates for you. When I was sitting there, it made me feel like, wow, this is so good. Because here I can be lazy. Here I don't have to strive or put in a lot of effort to meditate. It kind of happens by itself. And that's wonderful. And the food here in India is good. The food is the best. Maybe not in terms of the health aspect, but for sure at least the taste. It's on par with the best cuisine in the world. The flavors here of Indian food is unlike anything you can taste. Spicy and sweet and sour and savory and delicious, all mixed in one. I was eating dosa today, which is like a fermented pancake, very thin, long, large pancake, but fermented, very good. And some lentil soup, it's very, very good. Did Dr. Rob give his blessings for you to travel out of the country? Yes, he did. So shout out to you, my friends. Let me know if you have any questions. Send a super chat for us to fulfill our goal, for me to fulfill my goal. And we'll do more live streams. The completion of the goal, after 15 super chats and the confetti will fly, we will do a live stream from the occult temple or occult tree. You probably have never seen an occult tree in your life, and we'll do a live stream from there. So you're going to be surprised. How long did it take you to get there? Well, from, let's say, Canada, it takes like 15, 16 hours to fly here. But from Vietnam, it only took a couple of hours. Love the green screen behind you, yeah. It's very advanced green screen. I don't know what happened to my YouTube algorithm, but maybe Heaven's Echo starting off the super chat race or the rat race. Thank you for watching. And 1 out of 15. We will hit this goal because I want to do this from that place and we'll get it done. The occult tree. Is deodorant really outlawed in India? No, it's not. But if you're wearing deodorant, be careful because. Pascal, welcome. Yes, this beautiful place. It's a man, Shiva. So deodorant carries a lot of things that you shouldn't take into your body, like aluminum and other things. And also, sweat needs to be outpouring from your body. Why are you blocking sweat from coming out? All because of the odor. Well, I understand. There's more sensible ways of masking the odor or getting rid of the odor. Like not eating bad food, for example. And there's a certain type of food, animals' corpses, that probably make you stink more. But anyways, that's not here, not there. I completely forgot what I was saying. Maybe somebody can remind me. Eat better food and smell better. Absolutely. Steve Jobs ate a fruitarian diet and he still smelled, but he thought he smelled amazing because he only ate fruits, which is not true. Whereas Lakshmi is not here. There's a different form, feminine form. Linga Bhairavi. That's here. So what was I saying before we got sidetracked? Something important. The food here is good, very tasty. I've been inside the temples for a while, meditated. I went into the Surya Kund, which is a body of water here that you can bathe in and it really energizes you. I'm drinking this spiritual water from a spiritual water bottle. Yeah, absolutely black. But I think science has proven that after 15 minutes of a man showering, the women find that smell the most desirable. And after that, it just smells like shit. Can you go inside the statue? You can, but I can't. Meaning that there is an entrance to go inside. It's for whatever is inside, I'm not sure. But it's not available to the public. Is it true that drinking from pure copper daily causes damage to the body because of lead? Pure copper doesn't have lead. Otherwise, it wouldn't be copper. Pure copper. But drinking from copper daily probably isn't the best thing since you can get copper poisoning. But that's very rare and that you need to take a lot and very low quality copper. Um, so drinking from copper is really good. Very good detox. Being in India isn't very natural. It's natural thing. Thank you. The head behind looks like you. Yep. Thank you. It's a compliment. Especially when I put the sacred ash. You definitely look like me. That's probably what I should do actually. Tell him I said it's okay to let you in. Alright. I'm sure they'll let me in. Do you remember your first time being in the consecrated linga? No, I don't remember the first time, but I'm sure it was incredible. I'm pretty sure it was here. Yeah, I was here. So we got stopped at the linga at the entrance there, and we walked here. So yep. How come you don't wear your beads there? Wouldn't that power them up? It would, but not anything, not in any way significantly. Plus, it's not practical to carry them. It's they're quite heavy. They're on the heavier side. So I wear them when I'm sitting down, not moving around. How do you fit in the caste system? I'm not part of the caste system. I'm not from India. Yes. So, neem and turmeric, Sadhguru. Sadhguru consecrated the space. It's beautiful. Let me know, my friends. Let me know what questions you have. Send it in the form of a super chat. I'll read it out loud. I'll go in depth. And we'll see what we can talk about. Is that statue permanently there? Yes. Welcome, Corpse Mankind. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Are you fasting for the full moon today? No, I'm not. There is, in fact, 2 days, maybe more, out of the month that your body doesn't call for food. And I know this from experience now. So first I learned this from Sadhguru, and I intuitively understood this true. But I've experienced this more than one time to count that certain days out of the month or week, I feel like this is just not the time to eat. But I sometimes eat anyways because just the habit and the craving and the taste for food, desire for food. So when I eat, I notice the consequences. That's not good. My body feels lethargic, the food doesn't digest well, and it kind of just is stuck in the stomach. So on those days that you feel your body doesn't call for food, 2 days in the month at least, then you can eat fruits if you're really hungry, or not really hungry, but if you're really craving food, you can eat fruits or some kind of a drink. But food is not the best to eat. Why can't you go vegan forever, Flag? Is animal abuse too precious for you to give up? The statue is of Shiva, the first yogi. I wonder how Shiva kept his beard shaven. I'm sure there's I wanted to ask this to Sadhguru, but I don't have access to him, so I can't. But if I were to guess why Sadhguru chose to keep the Isha or the Adiyogi statue clean shaven is because maybe it's more aesthetic looking. Maybe Shiva was really this way. I doubt it. Maybe Shiva naturally didn't have facial hair, or maybe he shaved. It's more likely that he naturally didn't have facial hair, but him shaving, I can't see that happening. Or he wanted to make it more like feminine or a balance, because if he had a beard, it would be extremely masculine. But here it's kind of feminine, also masculine. It's kind of a best of both worlds. So yeah. Are you second famous influencer of Isha for Isha? I don't know. I haven't seen any influencers that I know here, but probably there are people that make a lot more videos than I do. Have you seen Sadhguru yet? I've seen him a few times, but not on this trip, no. Don't shave, you're very handsome. Oh, thank you very much, Desiree. I won't, just because you said that. So I went to the shop today. They have a shop in Isha, and they sell lots of goodies. So I bought some stuff, and man, they have so many good things here. We're waiting on that Sadhguru interview. Well, subscribe and like this video, because the only way that's going to happen is if I get a lot more followers. I have bright eyes. That's good genetics. My parents are to thank for that. So, yeah. So send a super chat, my friends. We're 1 out of 15. When we hit 15, I will do a live stream either tomorrow or the day after from an occult tree, something you've never seen before, I promise. And how do you know it's an occult tree? Maybe I'm lying. Well, if you watch it for a certain amount of time, it'll change you. All right, DVG coming with the €6 donation. We're at 2 out of 15. Nice, thank you very much. And DVG says, what are your thoughts on Easter and the Tridum days we are in now? How does the big J fit in? Okay, so you brought up a lot of things I don't know. First of all, Easter. Easter, from what I understand, is a Christian tradition, and I'm not a big a fan of them eating eggs, so it contributes to animal abuse. So I prefer to. A lot of the holidays is like that. Thanksgiving is animal abuse season and other things like that. So Easter, but Easter to me feels more spiritual than most holidays. So it has some spiritual backing, and I just intuitively can tell you without doing any research. Easter is one of the good ones. So that's rare. The Tridium days that are in now, I'm not sure what you mean by Tridium days. Do you mean the 2 days before and after the full moon and the full moon itself? As well as how does the big J fit in? Who is the big J? There's lots of questions. Oh, Tridium are the days leading to Easter. Interesting. So when is Easter, and is it now? And I wonder what the significance is to Easter. Hmm, the big joint? Yeah, what is it? Oh, Jesus, my God. I could have guessed all those things, but my IQ is not so high, I guess. Or my prana is not so high today. Maybe we can say. How does it relate to Jesus? Well, maybe somebody can tell me because I'm not educated on this. What is Easter about, and how does Easter relate to Christianity? Then, when I hear some facts, maybe I can spin it in a spiritual way. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have guessed. Do you think it's okay to eat meat? No. It's okay to eat meat if you're starving, but not for any other reason. It's not okay to kill animals. But everyone is the owner of their karma. So I'm still waiting for some clarification on that super chat. And you know anything about Easter?
Christianity.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Well, it is Christianity, yeah. Somebody's asking me, okay. Triduum is the days where Jesus got betrayed and crucified. Ah. Mhm. Okay, so that is what Easter represents. Wow. I know that Jesus was sitting among his 12 friends and he said, one of you will betray me. So Jesus was not a fool, he was a wise man. And he could see, he could perceive the future. And even though he knew he was going to get betrayed, he still continued on his mission because the things that he would set forward, well, you can clearly see that now, 2,000 years after, it's still very much alive. So, mm, yeah, powerful, powerful guy. Okay, so Pascal says his name is Pascal. It means Easter Fest. Nice. So Jesus getting betrayed for 12 pieces of silver, which is like, I don't know, a couple $100. Not wise, not wise. And resurrected on Easter. Okay, okay. That is something that I didn't know, the resurrection of Jesus. How he became resurrected, or is it that he just got buried alive and he woke up? That's possible. But if he did all these occult powers and mystical things, it wouldn't be too far fetched to assume that he rose from the dead, being the Son of God and all. Hmm. So yeah, thank you for the super chat, and we'll all celebrate Easter together. Who is Mr. Cat? I don't know. It means chocolate egg in Western culture. Do you believe in there is a God? Yes, to some extent, yes. Welcome, Jeanette. How's the water, by the way? It tastes like septic tank water. I don't have blue eyes, I have green eyes. So we're maybe distant cousins, distant relatives. But blue eye people are very rare. 2% I think population has them. What are your thoughts on Halloween? Any spiritual meaning behind it? Halloween is a demon holiday to scare children, to release their energy, to feed demons. It's not something you should celebrate as an adult, and that holiday should be abandoned. Jesus went on a mission and learned how to awaken his third eye. Yeah. And the driving of Jesus, do you buy into it? And the divinity of Jesus, do you buy into it? Um, Not in the way that suggests that Jesus is the monopoly on spirituality or contact with God. I don't believe in that. But I think that Jesus was divine, no doubt about it. And Jesus was a very powerful being. Yeah. What about occult? Arun, if we reach our goal of 15 super chats, we will do a live stream from an occult tree. So donate what you can, send some super chats. We'll hit our goal. The confetti will fly on the screen. And tomorrow, the next day, I'll take you to an occult tree, something you've never seen before. Probably not many occult trees on planet Earth. But a yogi sat and did his occult mystical powers on the tree, and the tree became all weird, all twisted up. And it's close by here to the Isha Yoga Center. It's quite rare. Not maybe we'll know about it, but we'll go. And you'll see the blueness of it. You'll get to experience what I'm talking about. You'll benefit a lot. So donate super chat. It's amazing that even in India, people have green eyes. True Aryan rain. Yeah, people do have green eyes here. Yeah. Let's see. I always thought you had blue eyes. No. The animals casually destroying bodies worth more than my house. Do you really think it would hurt an elephant if he sat on it? I don't think so. Well, it wouldn't hurt it because the elephant is gigantic and normally it can handle the weight. But I've seen X-rays done on elephants, wild elephants, and what the spine is arched like this, and elephants that have get ridden on, their spine is like this. The spine gets compressed because the bones, handle the human weight and so on. So it's not the best for the animal. It's better to leave the animals alone and take a car. I'll see you Friday or Saturday, Shiva. All right, Dion. See you then. Oh, this is good. Okay. Yeah. What do you get to do in Isha? I want to join. Meditate. Go to the temples, Janalinga temple. Heading up?
I'll be going.
Okay.
I'll see you.
See you next time. Plus, they have to hook the elephant and break it. Yes. If you've ever seen a broken elephant, an elephant that's been tamed, it's a sad sight. The eyes are like, I've never seen sadness before in my life like that. Not in any human being. Sadness beyond anything you can imagine. So, that's elephant's great. Have you met Sadhguru in person? And what has he said to you important? Sadhguru said many important things to me from YouTube videos, but I've never met him in person. I've never shook his hand or said hello. I've only seen him. We've made eye contact once or twice. Unfortunately, Isha has certain negative images attached to it always. Yeah, but not by its choice. People attach negative images to it. But Isha is not negative. Isha is quite phenomenal. So send your super chats my way, my friend, and I'll read them. I'll read your questions or comments. I'll answer your questions in depth. What do you suggest for trying to meditate but cannot quiet your mind? ADHD, racing thoughts, etc. Stop drinking coffee if you're drinking coffee. That's one small thing you can do. Don't take caffeinated substances, no tea, no energy drinks. Take a cold shower. Don't eat dead animals. And practice, exactly, Heaven's Echo. So just because your thoughts are racing doesn't mean that you should stop or quit. That's why meditation practice is called practice. How much super chats do you already have? Two super chats. 13 left. Hey brother, talk to you later. A life to live, stuff to do, take care, and spread the good word. Absolutely, DVG. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Daily practice makes it a lifestyle. Yes. How to super chat? There's a little money button. You click on that, and you click super chat. Or better yet, you click the PayPal link. You can send a PayPal instead, and that'll go towards the goal. PayPal is better because I get to keep most of it. What is your opinion of Shiva or Adiyogi? Was he a real human, or did he come from somewhere else? I'm pretty sure he came from somewhere else, but he had a human form. He had a human body. Sadhguru says he's an alien. People will never know the truth because they don't want the truth. Yep. Do you believe enlightenment is a fixed state? Yes. Although Sadhguru says that if you become enlightened, you still have to strengthen your awareness because you can become not aware. Awareness is something you have to strengthen. you can definitely fall out of awareness. You can just be mindless, but I think it is a fixed state. Yes. Do you believe in God? Sure. You're doing good, Shiva. I'm doing good. Thank you. I personally believe he was an alien due to nobody knows who his parents were. Absolutely. Yep. I mean, do you know God is real? Kind of. Kind of. The statue looks like you, bro. I mean, that's. I means I'm doing the good work. How can it be a fixed state when everything is impermanent? It's a good question. I don't know how to answer that. Did you visit the new Kailash shrine? Yes, I made a video about it today. It's coming out. It's coming out in the next 2 days. And those who don't want to see the truth are in a constant state of anxiety, and that sucks. It's miserable. Might as well surrender to it. Absolutely. Well said. If you're not spiritual, if you're not pursuing the spiritual path, you're going to be making all sorts of deals with yourself to keep yourself in ignorance. That's not something you want to do. Did you visit the new Kailash? Yes, I did. And the video about it, of me going there, was coming out in the next 2 days. What do you really want out of life, brother? Wealth. Wealth. In all forms of the word. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. If you have questions, let me know. Send in the form of a super chat. I'll read it out loud. 13 away from completing your goal and live streaming from an occult tree. I still have to live stream from the base of Mount Velangari. We promised we would do that, so we're going to do that very soon. And that's coming up. What are you going to do in the fifth dimension when money and cash and wealth doesn't matter because everyone can manifest? I guess I'll transcend that, but that's not for a long time. That big tree is VG series? Not sure what you mean. No, it's not. Adapt. So send your questions, my friends. Send your questions. I think the enlightenment is fixed and unchanged state. There is something that's permanent. Nibbana is permanent. So once you realize Nibbana, once you erode your mind to experience Nibbana, there's no more. That's your constant state. I believe if you live a life of positive vibrations, when we move to the next dimension, it will also be positive. Sure. 100%. Are you team Janalinga or team Devi? Team Janalinga for sure. I went into the Janalinga temple today and it was like, it was not it. I don't know what they did. Something changed. I'm pretty sure there's like cow feces smeared on the floor, which I didn't like. And the energy of it didn't seem as powerful as when I first came. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm becoming less sensitive. What is the statue behind you? It is Shiva, the first yogi. Yeah. Welcome, Pascal. Thank you very much. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for the contribution. Good to see you here. We're one fifth of the way there. So this occult tree is something that came into my mind's vision today, before I came to the Isha Yoga Center. And the energy of it is something spectacular. So it's a sight to behold, it's a sight to witness. And you're going to get to see it, my friends. You're going to get to see it. I'm going to find a new person other than Rob to do Please Spirit with it. Why are you spamming, PX? Stop spamming, please, or I'll have to mute you. Okay, you're getting muted, my friend. Are you a Hindu? Yes, I am, but not by birth. Alright, you're muted for 1 minute. I'm Ukrainian from birth. Are you at another retreat? I guess you can say that. A spiritual holiday I'm on. What are the few core principles of inner engineering? I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. I'm responsible for everything. What there is right now is all there is and cannot be any other way. And I'm a mother to the world. Maybe there's one more I forget. KK, welcome. Hello, good morning, good evening. Welcome, KK. Hope you're having a good morning. And how can you say enlightenment is successfully a certain experience? I don't know. I don't know. If you want to go in depth with that kind of intellectual questioning, send me a super chat. I don't think his Robin's a pizza person. He's a bald energy man. Yeah, he's a dad. He has a dad bod.
When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom.
Testing the audio. Are you aware of Akidaba Bababji? Please do look at him up sometimes, alright? Have you read the Vedas? Nope. I'll send very little. It don't come in chat. No problem. I'll see the PayPal notification soon if you did. Sometimes knowing can make us cynical. Yes, that's true. And I'll tell you a story about that. Do you think you'll ever become enlightened if you're not willing to accept your experiences? Buddy, you're having. This is. We're here talking on the surface level. If you want to talk about that, send a super chat. I've watched Rob's live yesterday. In my opinion, he seems like a good dude. Just he's an unconventional way of expressing himself. Absolutely. You can say that. Unconventional. Have you read the Grita or Shiva Purnana? No. Can you talk about the view of Christ, not the religion, but his teachings and the one true way back to the source? Sure, I
When
can.
intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual's union, in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adiyogi.
So, KK, coming back to what you said, cynicism to people discovering the truth. People become open to change their life. I don't know if I'm hearing it, I'm hearing it, but if it's audible or if you can hear me, okay. So when you really go into the truth, you start to see the pain of reality and start to see the truth. Like, for example, the disgusting nature of the human body. The body is quite disgusting. That may make you become aloof. Like, oh, okay, I don't want to participate in any of this. But Sadhguru says that's only half of it, because clarity without sweetness of emotion will just make you depressed or aloof at the very least. You just don't want to have anything to do with the world. And I've become like that to some extent. Not to say that I know everything, but you need a mixture of clarity but also sweetness of emotion. You need to have enjoyment over life. Then things get handled. So Niels, if you want me to go into that, send a super chat. Have the poor little children. Yep. Have you risen? So the question you can't answer. Your response is just send super chat. You know what I'm saying is right, but all right, send a super chat. That's my answer. The truth is, to improve our lives, we have to optimize our routines. Sure. I want to see the tree. Please donate. Yes. Once we reach our goal, my friends, 12 left. 12 is a magical spiritual number. 12 super chats. We'll do a live stream from a mystical occult tree that was became distorted and all twisted up. A yogi did occult rituals on it, and it turned blue, like energy-wise, it's blue. So the donations will carry over. I'm from Belgium. Welcome. My friend that was just here, he is from Belgium. Do you play any instruments? My mom is a piano teacher. She tried teaching me the piano. Sadhguru has a gift shop. Yes. I bought this in the gift shop. And yeah, but I don't play the piano. I didn't like it. All right, Neil, send a super chat. That's all I have to say. If you have questions, send them out. Send them in the comment section. I'll read them out. And better yet, send it in a super chat or the PayPal link. Shameless promotion. I'm born in the 12th month. Thanks for confirming. I'm basically a goddess. You're welcome. December, huh? Okay. Yes, I will. That's cool. Learn the piano on the bucket list. I know a few chords, but that's it. Yeah, it's a difficult instrument to learn. Give Sadhguru a kiss for me. Have an awesome day. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Have you risen to your Christ oil yet? No.
நமஸ்காரம். ஆதியோகி திவ்ய தரிசனம் இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல ஆரம்பிக்க இருக்கு. எல்லாரும் சீட்டிங் ஏரியால வந்து அமருமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
Are you trying to? Sure. Jesus is an admirable person. So I'm here in the Isha Yoga Center. It's quite a wonderful experience to be here. I highly recommend you visit the space at least once in your life. Make the intention to go and it'll change your life. Is this place where mainly locals go to? Well, yes, because we're in India. So mainly locals are living here. But there are a lot of Western people here as well. Get Rob on and let him interview people there. No way, no way. He had an opportunity to come here, but he chose not to. Shame on him. Will you answer anything I ask, or is it only questions about enlightenment that you won't answer, and why won't you answer? Sure, I'll answer what you ask. But not long-form questions that you're... yeah, not like that. If you want to answer, send a super chat. Hi Shiva, how are you finding enlightenment there? Yes, slowly. I am. Yes, negative energy can lower. Sadhguru speaks through you. Hey, that's a compliment. It's a high compliment. I hope so. Stay tuned says, I need to guide me through the spiritual realm so I can grow. Stay tuned. The availability for you to talk to me is always there. You just have to reach out and make the commitment. So call me on Facebook, Discord, Instagram. I have Danalinga Yantra and Devi Guri. Did engineering in Agarma Bhuttashudi, but haven't been to the Shiva Center. Is the space really good? Yes, the space is really good. And going to the Shiva Center at least once, it's a sight to behold. It's something to witness. If I don't cling, enlightenment is there. Yeah. How long have you been meditating? Right now, I've been meditating right now. How do I have to do to be there? What I have to do, you have to book a flight to Coimbatore, India, and then that's it. Show up. Shiva, can we talk about the time Dr. Rob stole from you? Sure, talk about it. Do you know anyone that has fully awakened themselves, brother? I know Sadhguru is fully awakened, and KK with a $5 super chat. How would you handle in a spiritual way when you sense You see through someone's mask who is trying to manipulate you. I would call it out. So KK, you're trying to manipulate me through these super chats. Why are you doing that? This is the biggest way you deflate someone's techniques or strategy, is by talking about it or pointing it out. There's nothing that goes better than this. And it works not just for manipulation, it works for anything. Someone's feeling sad, you acknowledge it, it just takes the energy right out of it. Somebody is trying to hurt you emotionally, you say it. You're saying these things because you want to hurt me emotionally. Well, they probably will be defensive, but I think that's the best way. Thank you for your super chat, by the way. And I recommend everyone to go subscribe to KK's channel. She'll be probably making videos very soon, or whenever the time is right, whenever she makes that intention for herself. Thanks, KK. And KK puts us at 4 out of 15. So only 11 left, my friends. 11 is a very nice spiritual number. 11 super chats, and the celebration will be in the next 1 or 2 days. I'm going to go to a occult tree. This tree, an occultist or mystic uses energy to practice on the tree. And the tree became all twisted up and weird. And the tree's energy is so blue, so hitting the throat chakra. When I do live stream from there, and you look at it, if you watch the live stream, you'll change. It'll change you on an energy level. So do it. Is your Discord open to join? It's free and open to join, but you have to sacrifice something else. Send a super chat. Alright, yes. Welcome, KK. Shiva, you tempt me. Yeah, if you haven't seen our interview with KK, that's available now. We did a live stream. Is it true that the guru picks you and not you who picks the guru? That's usually true, because Sadhguru kind of pulled me into him. I didn't really go looking for him. He threw out the net and he caught me. How does one join? Link in description. Can you show us Sadhguru? Well, he's not here right now, but you'll see a picture of him here. I think you should buy plant a tree Shiva. That's a good idea. I'm not sure if they offer that or they should. I think that they did offer that during the Save Soil movement, that if you donate like a few dollars or 10 cents, they plant a tree. I donated quite a bit, so I planted lots of trees, hopefully. Where's Seraph with this song? Wake up, Seraph. Exactly. He's doing the right thing. He's smart about it. He's planning. So in the next live stream, he'll release it. He'll get more views that way. So he's thinking. All right, let me lower the brightness so that I'm not illuminated here like some sort of plant a tree challenge. That would be a good thing to do. I'm gonna do a lot more philanthropic work with my live streams. At least once a month, I want to do some big giving. Where do you see yourself in 10 years, brother? Hopefully still alive. And every quality that I have is just enhanced and amplified. Better in every way. Do you have a blog? I would love to share with people I know. Send it in Reddit. Imagine to visit the tree you planted like 30 years from now. I will sit under it. That's a great idea. Wow, that's long-term planning. I like that sound. I want to do that. So I'll make that intention. Stay tuned with the $3 Australian donation. Thank you very much. Can you show us around? Okay. And we have hit 1/3 of our goal to live streaming with an occult tree. So I'll show you around, okay? It's a 360 view. I'm gonna release a video today, maybe tomorrow, of an actual walking around in important places. So stay tuned for that. And thank you very much again. Stay tuned. Highly appreciate you being here. When you discovered mysticism and reality and enlightenment, when you discovered 2019, really. It says the Discord link has expired. Well, that happens sometimes. Find it on my YouTube profile. What happened to your mates? Taking a little break. It's busy every day, and it's much more busy at nighttime. So. Let me know what else, my friends. Let me know what else you're doing. Does all the people eat together in the Isha Yoga Center inside? Yes, they do. Two times out of the day. But outside the center, there's restaurants. You can eat whatever you want. It's good. So let me know which option is better for audio. This is option number one. This is what I've been live streaming with for the entire live stream. Or this is standard, which is you can hear the background noise. This is number two. So this is number two, and number one was before. Okay, go to number one. We'll wait for a few more responses. Okay. So yes, it is mostly. Oh, that's terrible. Better. All right. I'll get a new phone when I'm in Canada. It'll be much better audio quality. It is vegetarian food, yes. The majority, or pretty much every food here in the South Yoga Center is vegetarian. You have lower. Is the audio still good? So send your questions, my friends. Whatever questions you have, send them over. Vegetarian, that's not true, Arun. The animals would disagree, and your arteries would also disagree. Vegetarian doesn't mean vegetarian. What is chicken's excrement or chicken's menstrual cycle is not vegetables. Also, milk is not vegetables. You went lower, but you sound fine now. Oh, okay, that's not good. Yeah. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Do you have a timeline of when you think you'd become enlightened? What kind of questions are those, man? Yeah, I have a timeline. I'm planning sometime next year. I set it in my schedule. And Neil sent a super chat. But eating eggs don't hurt chickens in any way, or is it? Yes, it does. Because in the chicken industry, the chickens get grinded up alive. The male ones because they don't produce eggs. And the female chickens are genetically modified to pop out as many eggs as possible because they're seen as a product. And so it's very bad for their health. In Isha Yoga Center in India, meat stiffens the body and joints, and vegetarian food is more relaxing to the body. Not milk and eggs. Eggs are basically dead chicken fetuses, exactly. I think or believe that enlightenment can be life itself. I can't say for sure. I think that's true. I think the more alive you become, the more enlightened you get. We're going to see a light show very soon. And it's going to be, you're in for a treat. So we're 1/3 or 10 super chats away from reaching our goal. And once we reach our goal, we will live stream from a occult tree. So if you have super chats to send over, send them over. And if you have a question tied to that, I'll read it out loud and we'll go in depth. Highly appreciate your super chats and your donations. Thank you for your support. Those who have donated. What's up, Randall? Good to see you. When do you think you'll get enlightened is my question. Tell me some. Oh my god, buddy. I'm not reading your questions anymore, okay? You gotta. I fasted for 8 weeks, brother, until you send a super chat, Niels. That's your job, okay? No one else here has to send a super chat except you. Hey, you said you would talk about Christ. Please, could you tell us the viewers on him and he is a true way? Sure, he's the way back to the source, but is he the only way back to the source? I don't think so. There's many ways. But shout out to Jesus. Jesus was an amazing being. Amazing, amazing being. Yeah. What time is the poop throwing festival? That doesn't happen here. It happens somewhere else. Shivang with the SGD. That is Sadhguru dollars. There we go. With the 2 Sadhguru dollars, 3 Sadhguru dollars. Thank you for the Sadhguru dollars. I'd love to see more of those. Sadhguru dollars are real. That's the way to go, okay? And he says, watch Never Doubt My Life. It's Haidakan Babaji. Never Doubt My Life, or I'll screenshot this. Cool. I'll check it out. Thank you. So we all love to see Sadhguru dollars here. That's amazing. I know it's Singaporean dollars, but the world needs Sadhguru dollars. Thank you, Christian. Good to see you. I'm enjoying my time here. Absolutely. Open your third eye. Yep. This place is here to do that. So we're we're not halfway there yet, but we're almost halfway there to the goal. Once we reach our goal of our super chat goal, we'll go to a occult tree and live stream from there. A tree where a mystic practices occult science, and the tree became all twisted up and weird. He sent his energy onto the tree, and the tree became blue, like electric blue, in energy. So if you want to see that, send some donations, and once we reach our goal, we'll go there. You'll see it. Will you hang with the Agora? There are not many Agoras here, so no. Is Sadhguru the greatest being in the world, spiritually? I think so. Based on what he said and based on what he's done, consecrated the Janalinga, I think he is. What's your thoughts on the Agori? I think it's a hard path. A hard path. Unrealistically, unreasonably hard. But impressive. It's impressive.
Namaskar. We welcome you all.
Have you tried DMT?
Adiyogi Divya Adiyogi Divya is a profound depiction of Adiyogi's unparalleled contribution to humanity, the science of healing. You can witness these wonders and powerful video
Can you hear what's happening?
every day.
Or can you just hear my voice?
For a better experience, please remain seated in the seating area throughout the show. Kindly avoid standing during the show. Also, please avoid using your mobile phone torchlights during the show. There will be an offering of Aarti in the Yogeshwar room after Adiyogi Divya.
Send your questions, my friends. Whatever questions you have or comments, I'll read them. Flag, the best place to start on Hinduism is Sadhguru's YouTube channel. Sadhguru YouTube channel, subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, if you're subscribed to me and not subscribed to Sadhguru, you're missing out big time. I don't know what you're doing with your life. You gotta get your act together, okay? Go on YouTube right now, even close my live stream, and go subscribe to Sadhguru. That's step number 1. Is it true you can meditate and astral project your spirit? Yes, you can do that. I don't do that, but you can. I had OCD, like thoughts that break my internal psychological order. Meditation. It helps with that. Sadhguru is only Hadabak Babaji. Maybe. That's not what Sadhguru says. Sadhguru says he's the real deal. Nice, Black. Good. He's the best to manifest at least an hour before sunrise. Okay. Good to know. Okay, stay tuned. So stay around the live streams, and I'm here to answer your questions and contribute. I'll be your teacher. I'll be your guide. You gotta help me out as well. In return, we're in exchange. Okay. I don't plan to visit Tagore tribes. Hello, user. Hello. When did you start on the path? And what is it? No, Niels. You can send a super chat first. What is the best thing Sadhguru has taught you? Meditation. Meditation. Shambhavi. You don't need yoga, bro. Zen works for you. I feel like you don't have any obstacles. Alright, it's time for me to move. Excuse me. Okay. I was thinking about the draw to your channel, and it's your authenticity, and a way to make the idea of spirituality palatable for those who may not be familiar with it at all. That is very nice to hear, and I recognize that's true. So I'd like to think that I am authentic, and that's the goal, KK. The goal is to become normal, and someone that the young people want to aspire to, or people want to aspire to in some sense, at least in terms of the quality of meditativeness or peace, and introduce people, regular people, lots of people to spirituality. That's the goal. Why are you begging for super chats from me? Super chats and not answer your question. That's the only way it goes. Use for meditation, is it Kashi, Vishnu, Chandra? Yeah. Because Niels, I just don't feel, I feel a certain amount of energy from you. It's very drawing, you're wanting something. And I can't give it to you, so you're looking for the wrong place. Perfect place of meditation, I found the perfect place of meditation. Nice. Alright, let's sit here for some time. Always feels weird doing this. Proper. Sadhguru said that only one other yogi that is on his par of his capabilities. Sadhguru is a Chakrishwara, means someone that's mastering over his energy, entire energy body. All the 112 chakras. That's rare. Hello, hello. So, not many people are like Sadhguru. What is the best way to become vegan? Well, there's an easy way and there's a hard way. The hard way is to eat vegan foods, blah, 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 and watch YouTube videos of vegans. The easy way is going on Netflix or going any kind of platforming service where you watch movies. You watch 2 or 3 vegan documentaries. One will be enough, like Cowspiracy, for example. You watch that, you're going to become vegan whether you like it or not. You'll be forced. Because no sane, rational, conscious, empathic human being can see that and just be like, I'll go get my steak. Almost impossible. Very difficult. So that's an easy way. Look at this moon, by the way, my friends. That's incredible. Red. Is past life reality story cycle is very connected? Yes, I think it is, and I've had experience in my past life as well. So watching Dominion, if you want to be thinking, yeah, Dominion, Dominion. That's the one I think I was thinking of. Yes, Dominion, Dominion. That is the one. That is the one. And I will rewatch it again, maybe on a live stream. We'll see. No, don't become vegetarian first. Become vegan. Exactly. That's the time that traumatization is good. You know, if you're like buying products that I don't know, if you're abusing children unknowingly, then you realize that you're abusing children. Very nice. Dominion. That is the best documentary for going vegan and shattering your illusions on food. So please watch that. Maybe I should make KK moderator. What do you think, KK? You're not a member, Niels. You were gifted membership. I'm pretty sure it was a gift by someone, or did you pay for it yourself? Let me know. Show that moon again brings down the moon energy to Shiva. All right, I will, because it's quite potent. Check this out. Very nice. I sent you 80 Indian rupees. You don't know where it went. If you sent it on PayPal, then I'll get it. Let's see if I got it. Not yet. But where do you send it? Okay, KK is going to be a moderator. And, oh my goodness. Seraph. Seraph, I'm going to make KK moderator. So this is the first connected psychically, spiritually. So we are 5, 6, 7, 8 super chats away from completing our goal, having confetti fly. And then after this live stream is over, tomorrow or the next day, we will go to an occult tree that a yogi, a very powerful mystic. Okay, Seraph, thank you. And sent his energy into the tree. The tree became all sorts of distorted. Hello. Welcome. It became all sorts of weird and twisted up and became blue in its energy. So that is hello. We're live stream. Hello. So
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. We're live. This is YouTube. Say hello. Hello to the viewers.
Hello, hi.
Yes.
We are come to Hall India in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore.
Yes. That's where we're from.
It's a favorite place in Coimbatore, Isha temple.
Yes. You guys trek Velangri? You guys Velangri mountain?
Yes.
Completed.
Completed in Malay.
Hello.
Nice to go Velangri Malay. After 8 o'clock start. You are from
Canada, yes. It's a spiritual live stream. So tell us spiritual ideas. Shiva, Adiyogi, anything.
How you came to this temple? For you?
Sadhguru on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Sadhguru. Sadhguru.
On the YouTube. Okay, super. You can visit Shivaratri even here.
Shivaratri, yes, next year. Next year, Shivaratri. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. நன்றி வணக்கம். நன்றி. மீண்டும் தமிழ்நாடுக்கு வரவும்.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Nice guy. Yeah, YouTube channel, yeah. Okay, welcome. Dion, good to see you here. Look how uncomfortable I was. That's funny. Alright, yes. Live. Yes, live, right here.
Live.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. அது உங்களுக்கு நீ பாத்துக்கலாம்டா. ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணு. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணா தெரியும். ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணலாம். வீடியோ நீ பாத்துக்கலாம். லைவ் பண்ணலாம். லைவ்
You can rewind.
ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Hello.
ஏய் நீ வீடியோ காட்டுறேன்.
Inception. Almost 12,000 subscribers. Yes, here we are in India, my friends. Come to India. Come to India, enjoy. Shiva.
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 Shivam.
Shiva.
Shivam. Ram.
Shiva.
Ram. Gaudam. Vijay. Tamil. Yoshik. Mailsami. Madura. Marudupandi.
Namaste. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Okay, I can see that.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye bro.
Bye.
Bye bro.
Thank you.
Bro, bye bro.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. Nice guys. Yeah, so rules for moderation, no banning people. The only person that's banned from my YouTube right now is Dr. Rob, and that's by design. But that's for a special reason. But if someone spams or if someone's really nasty, you can time them out for a few minutes, and that's it. Exactly, kick their ass. That's very appropriate. Kick their ass. But not everyone. Only people that deserve it. What pass? Okay, absolutely. Yes, you give it to me. I didn't mean to be disrespectful, Shiva. Sorry, I came across that way. No problem, Niels. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. So this tree that we're reaching our goal for is right next to the Isha Yoga Center, but most people don't know about it. When I first heard it, it was like, what? And I really wanted to go. And I was walking, and it was something that was so easy to spot because it's so rich in energy. So we're going to make sure to live stream from there. And we still have to live stream from the mountain, the base of the mountain. That's coming very soon. Sadhgurus doesn't have a room. Or it's not available.
Ask for one question.
Yes?
We are showing cricket.
Cricket?
You can showing cricket, seeing cricket.
See cricket?
Oh.
Yeah?
Where is your favorite player?
Oh, favorite player.
From India.
There's a player Sadhguru talks about. Very intense guy.
You can MS Dhoni.
I don't know his name. Maybe. I'm sorry I could tell you, but I don't know.
You can picture, see this?
Maybe show me a picture. The famous guy. The KK is waiting to be released when you're back at the apartment, Shiva. I think everyone want our bangers. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, KK. Seraph, we'll make it happen, and that's intelligent for you to wait. So we'll see it once I come back. This guy.
Raj Gaikwad.
Raj, yeah.
Kohli, Virat Kohli.
Kohli?
Virat Kohli. Rohit Sharma. Hardik Pandya.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You know Virat Kohli?
Yes, that's the guy. Virat Kohli, yes.
Rohit Sharma. I'm watching from T20 World Cup 26, Canada. Rohit Sharma.
Okay.
RCB, you know RCB, Royal Challenge Bangalore, IPL. Hey,
You guys play cricket?
yeah.
Play?
He's showing from T20 World Cup, your team, Canada.
Canada cricket.
Watching them.
Yep, stay tuned. Show them some. That's not something that I show people. Beyond. Stay blessed. Appreciate. Thank you. Yeah, cricket is a dangerous sport. Cricket is. I don't really know the cricket rules or how to play cricket, but in India, it's very, very big. It's almost as big as the entire nation.
We are watching from your team and our T20 World Cup now going on 2026.
Oh. Okay. Watch this, man. Please watch this.
வீடியோ சென்டருக்கு போங்கடா விஜய் வட வட ஆமா
Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, years remain as they cannot share this. He transmitted the profound science of yoga in its full depth and dimension. He expounded 112 methods of attainment, offering his disciples access to the deepest innards of creation. In this magnificent state of yoga, many mysteries of the created and the uncreated cascaded upon his wild hand. It was a vision of the very core of the cosmos in all its profundity and magnificence. A vision of the unfolded mysteries of the universe. A most overwhelming vision the sages and Devi Parvati had ever witnessed. Devi Parvati, seen Adiyogi, reveling in ecstatic states, said, I want to have what you have. Show me the way. Adiyogi absorbed her and made her a part of himself, and hence he is the Ardhanari, the ideal man, where one half of him is. Seeing the splendor of this magnificent union, Nanas, his constant companions, asked, "What about us?" Adiyogi said, "Just drink of me," which drove them into intoxicated raptures. Seven sages, the Saptarishis, took the sacred science of yoga in all its forms to human habitations across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization. This spectacular being is not of the past, but the future of humanity. To move humanity from hallucinations of ups and downs to nameless ecstasies of one's interiority.
Oh. All right, my friends. So first of all, Niels is asking me when I'm scheduled, or when is my schedule to become enlightened and other things. And Neil, I felt your energy was drawing too much, so it was not something to be lightly discussed. If you wanted to discuss it further, you can send a super chat and probably reciprocate. This is more of just general chat and questions and answers and things like that. But if you want to go in depth, super chat is available for you to send. Next, I thought it was very funny reading your comments, especially by Dion. Dion said that I look like his old weed dealer. Dion donated yesterday for me to give out money. So he said that he would give whatever amount that I would give out. And I did, and it was very interesting. And it made me realize that I want to do more philanthropic streams, at least once a month, doing things that are for the benefit of others. So I'll definitely do that. And the third, there is no third. I'm going to go back home, and we'll talk for a long time, depending on how long I have the energy to do. And maybe we'll go live with Dr. Roberts. We'll see. In the meantime, the temple is open, and I'm thinking, oh, I can't do that today. I still might be able to do that, actually. I will turn the brightness of my phone way down, and then we can go inside the temple, and I can show you the inside. Or maybe not even inside, I'll show you outside of the Mercury Linga. I think that's what I'll do. So we'll wait some time before a lot of people will leave, and then I'll go, and I'll show you. Another spiritual thing is that today's live stream goal is 15. And it's 1 away from 16. 16 is how many petals the throat chakra is represented with. 16 is the throat chakra energy. And when you're seeing the first yogi, the Adiyogi, he has his throat chakra wide open. So his throat is all the way blue. So that is what represents the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the 5th chakra in the whole system, or the 5th kind of easily understandable one. And yeah, once we reach our goal, we will go to an occult temple. That is one of the things we will do before we leave India. I got the Shiva, I respect that, but I was just confused, not even asking you a question. All right, then maybe I need to apologize because just something irks me. Yeah, maybe I'm at fault, so I apologize. Yeah, that's all right. So, ask your question, I'll answer. How did I get started on the spiritual path? When I was 19 years of age, I suffered a lot and I went to a 10-day vipassana. I want to apologize, Shiva? Yeah. Sometimes you need to apologize. And I also need to apologize for another thing, for something that I did yesterday on the live stream. I need to apologize for the fact that, like, giving away my integrity for people wishing to send me money or pay me. That's dangerous. We were crossing lines yesterday, and then I said, oh, if somebody gives me, somebody said, Dion, I think, if I give you $100, go eat a steak or something. And I said, why not? Let's do it. And when I came back home, I realized that's wrong. That's wrong to do. So I don't want to sell my integrity. I won't. And I see it's a very dangerous thing. Some streamers have done that, taken $1 million deals with gambling companies. I think that leads to detriment. Thank you guys. So I want to maintain balance here. And yeah, I want to do this for a long time. So I'm glad that I have an audience, actually, because this keeps me accountable. Yeah. Absolutely. So learning and lessons. What's the best Indian food you've tried so far? Roti? No, not roti. Dosa. My God, it's good. It's fermented pancake, very thin pancake. All Indian food is amazing, really, really good, and very tasty, very rich in flavor, very flavorful. Spiritual men. I love India. Me too. So in a few minutes, I will go back. Let's go and show you the temple. Let's show you the Mercury Linga. I actually probably might not be able to do it because it's so busy. Still, we should try. We should try. Yeah, Indian food is really good. Yeah. So.
Yes, live.
Live. Yeah. Hello, India. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I go. Shiva. Shambho. Okay, what else? Yeah, lots of herbs, lots of spices. Indian food tastes really good. And what else, my friends? What else? Energy. Energy. Spirituality is about energy. So I hope you get some energy from live streams that I'm doing. That's my wish and my goal. And the next 14 days or so, however long I'm here, I hope you benefit from this. And speaking of benefits, I'm going to show you the temple. So this temple that sits in front of the Adiyogi statue is a 600 or 800 kilogram mercury linga. A linga is the shape of an egg. So it's the size of maybe a human being in a fetal position. That's how big it is. And it weighs 600 kilograms or more because it's solid mercury. It's extremely, extremely heavy. Check back in a bit when you made it home. Peace. All right. See you soon. And we'll wait for you to have a live reaction for the music. You ever host events on your Discord? Yes, I do. But I haven't done that in a while. Can you teach us English to earn? Yeah, you can, but that's not my interest. All right, watch this, my friends. Watch this. All right, my friends, what do you think I should do? Should I go inside? I think I will. I think, so there is a mercury lingam right there. It's inside the floor, so maybe I should slightly tweak the rules a little bit and show you what it's like. For that to happen, we need to be a little bit of incognito. And let's try it. But I think we're gonna wait until a lot more people are gone because it's still very, very packed. So I'll still show you. What are they doing? They're walking around the linga. They're walking around the temple. So there's the main object, and you can't really see it from here, but you'll definitely see it if you Google it. So that thing in the center is what energizes this whole statue. It's the most important part of this whole thing. Without it, the energy of this face would not be as alive and electric as it is now. Are you a Buddhist or a Hindu? I'm both. Getting ready for human sacrifice. No. That's not what we're doing. You should bring back home the Janalinga Yantra this time around. I have a Janalinga Yantra. I have one. Very good. All right. So yeah. Or maybe we will stay here long enough for us to absorb this energy. I think that's more sensible because I don't want to go inside with the phone and secretly record. That's not sensible. It's not against, that's against the rules. So let me know what other questions you have, my friends. I know that this is a kind of a disturbing time. I'm walking around, it's not so stable. People are losing interest, but I'm still here. There it is, my friends. So I hope you can feel whatever's happening and enjoy. Om Namah Shivaya. This linga, this Mercury linga, is consecrated with 5 chakras. The chakras that it does not have is the heart chakra and the crown chakra. Everything else is in its entirety or its full intensity. So the energy is going into you. If you're receptive, you can feel it, pick it up. Well, don't say never, Seraph, because one day, who knows, maybe you'll be here. That's my recommendation, is for you to at least make an intention. Hey, one day I'd like to be here. And then life will take care of itself. You'll figure out a way and things will happen. Synchronicity will happen. Okay, this is almost ready. That's it. Shiva Shambho.
Where are you from, bro?
From Canada.
Canada. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Shambho. I'm live streaming.
Hey, hello.
I'm enjoying Shiva.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I thought of leaving right now, but I'm staying tonight. I have to take the cottage right now.
Okay, you're inside the Isha, huh?
I have to. I didn't enter that main one. Now I want to go.
Okay, enjoy.
Yep, I'll enjoy it.
Thank you for saying hi. Let's go.
Just I need to find my slippers.
Yes. Okay. All right, let's go back home. As you can see, me and dealing with people is not so amazing. I don't connect with people very well, and it takes years of practice to do this. I wasn't always like this, but 10 years plus of just being, a recluse is what made me this way. There's benefits and disadvantages, of course. I have no intention of going there, so I second that, Seraph. I'm glad I could experience it here. Okay, that's fair. And the benefit of consecrated spaces like this is you don't have to actually be here technically to experience the energy. This energy is timeless, or it's boundaryless. So if you're in your room and you connect to the space, you'll feel it just as strongly as if you're here. But of course, I wanted to be here. That was my intention, so I came here. But that's the thing with consecrated spaces. So any temple that you see is very energetic, very consecrated. You can access it anywhere you are. That's the benefit. And also people work this way as well. So a person that is high on the spiritual path, you can access them wherever you are, really. Like Sadhguru, I can pretty much talk to him anytime I want. Not really talk to him in that way, but benefit from his energy. And I do. So W to Sadhguru. We're going back now. We're going to listen to Seraph's song, which I'm very much looking forward to. By the way, I've always had the desire to make rap music, or spiritual rap, or things that are kind of like about my life, or things that are in a similar genre. And I never knew how that was going to happen. But now Seraph fulfilled that role pretty perfectly. So I'm appreciative of that, Seraph. And more to come. We're just getting started here, scratching the surface. Please watch, never doubt my love. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. I have a screenshot of that. Will will you study? Study what? Where you stay? I'm in Isha Yoga Center. Where do I stay? I'm staying at Airbnb close by, a couple of minutes drive. Where is Rob the Knob? Lots of people want to know where Rob is, and he's in his house, I'm sure, in Vietnam. So unless he makes some positive changes in his life, we might have to take our separate ways. No, but I'm sure I'll keep doing live streams with him. I'm studying how to do live streams, my friends. I want to become a live streamer. Well, I am, and I want to take this much more seriously. And I'm watching interviews. I'm watching how the top guys are doing it. So that is my intention. And interviews, doing live streams with others, collaborating and doing weird things and funny things. That's what I want to do. I want to go more into the mainstream market and Trojan horse spirituality into kids' lives or people's lives. Trojan horse meaning, oh, look at some funny guy, he's entertaining, kind of looks weird. He's a comedy guy, he's playing video games. And then I'll stab them in the back with spirituality. Wow, I'm so sorry to say that. I'm sure that I'm just trying to be funny, but that's how it feels. So they won't know what happened, and I'll put a bag over their head, that spiritual energy bag, and they'll become spiritual. What the hell happened? I was just here to watch video games. So yeah, I'll trick them. I'll trick them. Nah, but seriously, Dr. Rob should watch Celeb Hammer, Financial Audit, and if he could polish his act up the way Celeb does, slowly makes that work and still have his outbursts. I think Rob is now at this time kind of reshaping how he is and what he's doing and figuring out what his desires are. I think, yeah, naturally that's happening. Doctor subconsciously changed you under. Yeah, a salesman. Yeah, I'll sell spirituality to millions of people. Having cross energy body. So I'm glad that the new generation. I'm glad the new generation doesn't smoke or drink alcohol, and I'm very looking forward to the alcohol companies going bankrupt, or at least not as popular it is now. With every football commercial, every kind of sports, it's all alcohol. It's all drink this, drink that. It's so fun. Heineken. It's madness. So it should be illegal to promote alcohol, just as it is illegal to promote tobacco. It's crazy. So we need to change that real quick. But unfortunately, these things are slow to do because human beings support that. That's why it's happening. All right, W Course Mankind for the $2 donation. Bless you, Shiva. Thank you very much for contributing to the goal. And we're only four more away. Bless me, bless you, bless everybody else. And well, I'm here to bless you in India, from India. I'll show you one more space. God bless you. But thank you very much, Course Mankind. I highly appreciate you. Highly appreciate your donation. And Seraph coming in with a orange, not orange, gold. We'll call it gold. Super chat donation. Thank you very much, Seraph. Always appreciate your generosity, and your presence, and your time here. I think you already do the hardest part. You go out there and adventure. I advise to open up to encounters. So if some people come around you, ask them funny/deep questions. Seize those opportunities. And Shivang with the 3 Sadhguru dollars. Thank you very much. Love from Haidakan Baba. I thought it almost said Heineken Baba. If it was Heineken Baba, then I would definitely watch him. But thank you for the Sadhguru dollars. It's awesome. I'd love to see Sadhguru having his own currency. It's really good news. Okay, wink, wink. Thank you very much. And we're basically at our goal, my friends. So we'll be almost certainly doing a live stream from the occult temple very, very soon. A live stream interviews, good idea, Seraph. The only thing is that I just don't want to do it. I don't think it's a good thing to do because most people are boring. What are they going to do? Like, oh, I'm spiritual and I used to meditate and I think it's really good to meditate. It's like, buddy, come on. it's really rare for me to find someone and be like, oh, this person is, I can talk to this person. So my friend recently came here. I didn't know him before he came, but now he's my friend. He stayed here for 1 year because of me. So I talked about the Isha Yoga Center, and he's like, okay, I should go. And he's been here for a year because of me, thanks to me. So that's good karma that I've earned. And when I'm talking to him, he's like, okay, this man is a sensible guy. Well, most people are like, oh, my job, my house, my kids, and not much else to that. It's like, come on, buddy, wake up. Maybe that's some stupidity on my part. I'm sure there is stupidity about that, but who knows? Who knows? I want to buy that hat. Well, Shiva, yes, it's a gamble. Might have better luck. But that guy that said hi to me, that was looking for his shoes, said hi to me. It was good. I felt his energy, and maybe I should have continued talking to him. Maybe met up. That was just stupid. But I'll be better at that. I need to open up more to humanity and not be so freaking closed off. It's crazy. Then ask better weird interview questions. That's the trick. I think we might do a live stream for sure when we're in Canada. I want to go to the Dundas Square, the center of Toronto, and do some kind of spiritual questionnaire. So I have ideas about that. Do live streams on that. Open your heart, Shiva. Okay, that's the true advice that needs to happen, but it's easier said than done. If I could just open my heart, I'd bleed to death. How much dollars equivalent is food in India per day? I think maybe $5, $7 if you're really living it up. $5 to $7. $7, $8. Oh, that's Canadian, so even less. Maybe $5 American. We'll get you a nice meal and fruits and whatever you want. I only eat one meal a day. You can gain followers, that's true. Energy world. So energy world is 50% of the picture. The rest is Heinekan Baba's blessing. Okay, I'll check it out now that you're speaking so positively about him. I'm not saying because it's my perspective, that's Shiva's attitude. Okay, so I'm going to pause the stream for 3 to 5 seconds to message my friend because he told me to message him when I'm at the entrance so he can show me his house. And we're going to be climbing the mountain together. So it'll be frozen for 3 to 5 seconds. So bear with me, okay? All right, 1 second. Let me know if you can still hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Sometimes the audio cuts out. Okay. It's going to talk on the... Seems a little ignorant, maybe. But I think it's more of my own resistance. So I have a resistance towards meeting people, connecting with people. I don't like to do that. So Sadhguru is not like that. Sadhguru talks to everybody and he loves people. I like people, sure, but I've built an aversion towards people. And it's not right. It's not right. So I need to shed that away. Most people are boring when you get into it. Their frame, that's why we need to pull them into a frame we want. Then magic happens. I think you're onto something. I think that pulling the rug underneath their feet maybe is more appropriate. Like people are living out their lives, but you can really get them to question their own sanity and their own, not their sanity, but their own reality, spirituality, and get them to think about spiritual ideas. So that is something I want to do in Toronto. I'll do interviews with people and do kind of interviews with regular people. We'll see. What can you learn from them? That is their own place in worship. Yeah. Now I'm concerned you can't talk to people, but you can hang out with Bobby. #issues. Well, Acadian Stacker, you're leaning more towards the direction I don't want you to lean towards. And Dr. Rob is like my only friend, really, in this part of the world. We have similar connections, similar desires and goals, and I can connect with him. He's a spiritual guy, and he's more leaning towards the crazy side, like me. So it's easier for me to do that. But maybe I do have issues. I definitely do. In fact, yeah. All right, let me change the audio filter because music. Some mental imbalances. Sure, I experience. Because Rob is more random, Shiva feels more. Most people are NPCs and follow their own scripts without self-consciousness. Yeah. Rob is conscious. That's what he is. Conscious. I like conscious people that are aware of how absurd this whole thing is and conscious of their mind. But the NPCs, it's like that's true. It's most people are like NPCs. My house, my car, my job, my family, and that's it. And then maybe once in a while, oh yeah, I had some spiritual experience once and it was good. Like, come on, buddy. Yeah. Well, sure, it doesn't apply to everyone, but a lot of people are. Just concerned with their survival and replication, nothing else. Rob constantly insults you. Why do you tolerate the abuse? Because it's not physical abuse. What is verbal abuse to me? If I have some interpretations that he's injuring my ego, then I'll maybe feel some things about it. But he's just talking. So for the most part, his energy was just kind of funny. But now it became a little bit more different. Now I'm seeing the drawbacks of it. If he was physically abusing, I wouldn't tolerate it. What the hell? But praising me, that would be one thing. Abusing me, that would be another thing. It's basically the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing at all, but I don't know. I hope you know what you're talking about. What I'm talking about. Maybe I have a Stockholm syndrome complex. But he needs to stop doing that, for real. That's not good. That's not conducive for his mental health, for anybody else. Well, Flack, don't assume also. People are here just for their own reasons, and they just come here. It's kind of a little vacation to them. But it is for me too. Anyways, I don't want to have any judgments of people. It's not wise to do. I take back what I said. Human beings are human beings. Some are living consciously, some are living unconsciously. Fundamentally, at the end of the day, it's about interest and what direction you're going to. What direction am I going to? Well, I don't know, but Rob seems to be going in a similar direction. Most of you are going in the same direction as me. So we can align with that. But, regular people, I want to have I want to have a nice stereo system in my house and play games and go to get my job and take care of my children. That's cool. Where in the street are you exactly? Okay, so my friend is asking where I am. I feel like I'm getting myself into hot water talking about this. Hasn't been easy for me to connect with people because I was a foreigner in Canada, didn't have many friends. Didn't have many friends in Ukraine as well. It was kind of a shy kid. Um, yeah, very concerned with the dangers of life. I was. We were walking in school in Ukraine for the first time, and kids are bigger than me, and I thought they could easily kill me. Why don't they kill me? Like, what is going on? If they wanted to, they could just kill me. And that really concerned me. Like, why am I here? Why do my parents allow me to be here? So that's how I thought, at least. You might think that's crazy, and sure, that's crazy, but it's also real. Yeah, it's hard. All right, let's see where my friend is here. Man, this temple that's right here is incredible. I'm gonna let you see the energy of this as well. Hopefully you can feel this. Let's see where's my friend. Okay, well, maybe not today, but I'll show you what it looks like at least. This is the Kalabhairava temple, the protector of Isha. It's a phenomenal dark energy space. Inside is a huge boulder, a rock. I made a video about it today. There's mantras you can chant to connect to the space. There's yeah, pictures you can look at to see what's inside. It's quite phenomenal. It's remarkable. It's very strong, very strong temple. So, but of course you can't film inside. It's prohibited. If that's a Shiva, you wear this foreigner costume all your life. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think it's true. Connection with others can be difficult. Have you been able to stop? Well, it's hard to read. Yeah, I let myself be vulnerable. I don't really let myself be vulnerable around strangers because that's not the place to be vulnerable. And I don't see a benefit of that, but yeah, thank you. I'm sure I'll get better at this as time progresses. And here is the entrance to Isha Yoga Center. This is the main gate. It's a gigantic stone. It's been energized, and you have to drive through it and hope that the stone doesn't crack in half and fall on your head. So Sadhguru did this consciously to freak people out, I guess. I'm sure that was part of his intention, but this is a barrier of entry. This is like you have to cross a certain energetic gate before you come in, and this place is energized. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, Seraph. Thank you for your donation. He says, Seraph, Shiva, we all feel like foreigners/aliens in the world. That's why we ask questions. That's why we have longing to something that we can't explain. I can talk more about this, but my friend is here. He's gonna show me his house. We're not gonna show you where he lives, just in case you wanna hijack him. But yeah, I often feel like this. I'm just alone and looking out, and everybody seems to be with somebody else. But I know that's an illusion as well. People generally are also alone. But it's amazing how better I feel when I have connection with people. Like right now, I'm here with my friend. Now I feel like, okay, we can go and explore. We can get in touch with people or get in touch with the environment. When I'm alone, it's very difficult. So the more of a social circle you have, the more of a group you have, the more connections you have and relationships you have to people, the better your chances of survival. So, on a deeper level, my friends, on a deeper spiritual level, what happens is all this talk is good and it's fine. But Sadhguru says, when you open up the throat center, you become weird. Okay? And when you become weird, it's very difficult for people to connect with you. And also difficult for you to connect with others. Because this is not a social place.